Okay, that's all on. The reinforcing plate spot welded in position. I've seam sealed those gaps. The famous seam sealer is back. Yes, just when you thought it'd gone. Seam sealer's here to hide a multitude of sins. We can hide anything with a seam sealer. We don't need to though. We just want to hide the gaps. We're fine. We're curved. We're running. We're in. We're on. We're welded. Working my way up this end now to put these, connect them cross member to the inner sill panel there. So the welds are going to go in. Let's weld that up. We're going to make a blanking plate for this because the pattern sill had a cutout. It's designed to go over the cross member from the inside. This was cut out so you could slot it over. We'll box that in with a square panel in a minute, and then weld up there. That is it. We're ready for the outer sill. We'll have to prepare these welds like we did on the other side, get them all flattened off and dressed, then start offering the sill up. We'll punch holes in the bottom of the sill, grind all these points where it's going to weld to, and these welds have got to be good. These have got to be good, solid, powerful welds to make sure that sill really takes to that. So that's what we're up to next. I think we might do that before tonight is out. Review of the situation there. Here's the work, here's the work, here's the work. All right. Little mini update for you before I close today, before Thursday night's session closes. There's your jacking point as shown just before. There's your seatbelt mounting points. You're welded along the floor now. We've got the holes in for the sill holes, the inspection holes or wax oil holes, whatever the factory put those in to do. That patching plate's gone in, that seam's sealed up. So that's today's work. I'm going to call it a day for now. Go and upload this stuff. So next job is to put the outer sill on now that all the inner prep work's been done. We dress the welds up along the bottom, get that edge ready, drill holes in the sill, then get ready to make its appearance and final welding onto the into that inner sill. Okay, that's it for today, for this Thursday night. We'll resume tomorrow, another 4 hours, see what we can get. So wrapping it up and signing off. This is it, this is Friday, February 2012, I think it's the 3rd. Friday 3rd of Feb 2012. We're doing the last part of the rear inner sill repair. What I'm doing, salvage this that shaped piece from the old car. I'm going to cut it and splice it in just so it gives it a bit more of an authentic look, and also I can feed the wiring loom down behind the seat, because with the flat panel I've just put on, you got to take the wiring loom to the front of it. It'd be better if I can keep it factory, so we should be able to, because that's quite a solid piece, and splice that in. And then once it's painted in and stuff, and a little bit of sealer on it, that'll look a lot better, look more original. So we're going to pop that piece in now. Okay, so cut that piece out by overlaying that and doing a double cut through it. We can now weld that in position, and that'll give it a bit more of an authentic look. Should finish it off quite nicely, this back end, and give a good jacking point there, and that nice rib shape in it. For the wiring loom to come out and look alright. We'll weld that in now. That's the next job. I'm just going to line up the butt weld gap. I've locked that in position there. Right, okay, I'm just going to line up the butt weld gap. I've locked that position there, so tap that across. And I've finally worked out how to get the camera on macro and close zoom automatically. So no more out of focus close-up shots. We're all going to be razor sharp on your HD TVs. We know everybody's watching in Cortina world. Let's tap along. Like a cookery program, isn't it? Just get that gap enough for your weld to be, and then evenly space both sides. What you're doing there, that's the actual thickness of your cutting blade. So typically these slicing discs are sort of 1 millimetre thick, so I've laid this over there, just going back to how it was when I cut it. I'll let it tap like that. Are we looking alright here? Alright, so there's a bit of a bigger gap than I wanted there, but I can fill that, it's okay. I'm going to get another clamp on now there. Let's get our super power clamp, wherever that is. I've got a nice yeah, this one. I like this one. It's my favourite. Gets me out of loads of trouble, this bad boy. It's just such a great tool. You've got to get yourself a good set of these. Well, they don't have to be high quality really, because all they're doing is clamping things. But you just need the variation of them. There's different fittings, sizes for different jobs. All about your tools. All about your tools. Right. Just gonna adjust that up. Let's get that on. All right. On. Let's pop the welds on. I've made it too big there. Can you see that? But I'll have to live with that. I don't know how that's happened. One is not quite sure. However, I'll have to put a strip in it. So here we go. What I'll do, piece that came out, I'll just borrow that segment there and put the segment back in. The weld will get it, no problem. Right, let's get on with that. I weren't sure if you wanted to come right on board with me while we're doing a bit of welding, so I'm going to stick the camera right in there so you can join me in some welding. What I'm doing, I'm just looking for my wire brush, which I should have. I just need to wire brush. Here it is. I'm wandering around on the floor because I've got a heated floor, so it was just some pipes we laid down, and then an old boiler got off a tip, running the hot water through the floor. It works very well. Right, let's brush that up, brush that bad boy pop up, and then come on board if you want while we weld. Hope we don't blow the camera. You may get some flame.
Like I said at the beginning, green grass and high tides. Darren's here with music news, and then, well...
Okay, I thought I'd just give you a little ride up. It's difficult for me to hold the camera and weld, so I'll just do that, and I'm going to finish that off now. Alright, we've welded it in. We're happy with that. Okay, all looks the part there. Put some seam sealer on that now for extra effect, extra sealant from the outside world. All gone to plan. All in and gone to plan. Looks quite good, quite pleased with that effect. Just continues that on, gives it that more, just more original. May as well use the metal piece of metal because it was there. So yeah, I mean obviously you're not going to see this side, but on this side if you were looking, and it just gives it a bit more authentic look. So, and then the wiring loom's obviously got the channel now to run in, so that's good. Mission accomplished with that. Some seam sealer on there, painted in, ready for the out silt. Alright, I've seam sealed that up. That's all sealed up there. So now we're going to prepare these faces for the welder. We're going to hole punch the sill. We've got ready there. We're going to hole punch along. All the way along. So I'll resume filming in a sec. Let's get all those holes in along there. Right, that's had enough. I've had enough. Friday night, peak adverts, peak times, change channels, Radio 6. Shut up! Shut it! This better be good. I don't want any more junk. Right, that's the holes in. Safe time drilling, guys. Let's crack up. Oh yeah, OMD, electricity at last. Some music. Wow, and no adverts. Wow, no adverts. We got the 80s. Now where's that scuttle piano? We got it. Hang on. Yes, music, music. Yes, yes, synth pop on your mark 3. Synth pop on your mark 3. Scott, let's do it! Right, where were we? Up close and personal with a tripod and a new HD definition super duper focusing. We get the sill that we've drilled. The sill that you drill. The sill that you drill is used for infill on your scuttle, your inner sill. The sill that you drill is used to infill the gap between your V-posts and your bill, if you have heard. Oh, look, we're cracking up. Right, now, as you can see the perfect lines there. Here's one we did earlier. Okay, where's the plate? Hang on the old. Make sure everything's okay. Okay, I'm going to spray the yellow paint so it marks the holes, then I'll grind each hole so that we've got our points to weld to, like this. Actually, I've got to use weld-through primer, not that stuff. This will give us a mark. Which will resume in a minute. Clamping the bottom now against the lip, whatever you want to call it. No, they're too big to get in, so I'll have to do a trade off here. Put that one on, put that one, use that one on here. That one fits in better. Got to use the yellow paint for this because it's already silver down here, so you won't be able to see what I'm up to. Where I need to make marks. What I would like to say is everything is lining up very good. When you pull that up, you can just feel the strength coming in and everything together. So all looking really good. Everything's lined up. So I'm very pleased about that. As I'm sure you can appreciate, that's what you want it all to do. You want it all to come in together. Okay. This is going to bing off now. Watch this drop down. Bing. Slot it out. Leaves you with your marks, which we can now grind. The metal has got to be really clean. If you weld to the primer, you weld to even the weld-through primer, no good. You've got to get back to bare metal. It just won't work. I've tried it, and I haven't got anywhere. You know, I've had weld spitting. I've had. You think it's welded, you pull it, bang, the thing just comes off. So get your grinder now. Grind those off. Get up to bare metal. I know it might rust afterwards. You think, well, how's the paint going to cover that? But that's what these holes are for. You've just got to wax all the hell out of it. So clean metal for the welds. It's very important on the sill. That's the whole job. I've double welded this because I wasn't happy with the first run. I went back and ground again and did them again because some of them I thought hadn't really penetrated very well. It's that floor edge was zinc gouged, I think, and it just couldn't. Zinc. It was not penetrating through, so I redid it. I'm ready to grind those back now. What I am pleased about is that I've on Friday, Radio 6, around this time, you get some half decent presenters on. It's not that crazy folk stuff or whatever. So, I mean, I like all music, but 80s synth music's always nice to hear. So, away we go. Goggles. Ear defenders and goggles. Goggles always disappear, just like the key to your grinder just always disappears, just like the pen always disappears, just like a biro always disappears, just like all the little Allen keys that you need to do, the little bolts on the end of the little bits of tools always disappear. Just like things that disappear, just like when your mobile phone falls down the edge of the seat and then just disappears. Where's my phone? That just disappears. Why do I always lose my goggles? A lighter if I needed it for lighting the gas torch, and an Allen key, and most importantly of all, the key to the grinder always disappears. But at this moment in time, it's with goggles. No, No, yeah, I had them. Of course I took them off. Did the sill push here? No. Impossible, impossible. Ah, looking right at them. Okay.
With help from you. And you do your best in the world of
We'll also take these welds flat. We'll resume shortly. But we're welding now, ready for resuming when we weld. So cleaning up the edge, cleaning up all where the spot welds are going to land, smoothing that bottom edge down best we can, getting the sill in, then in go the tacks, and start positioning everything as we need it. And that's it. Right, it's pulled up very nicely there. As I clamped that together, it drew the sill up right into the where the welds are, pulled it right tight, and that's all stayed flush as I clamped them together. That all follows that. What I'm going to do is step back now. But first of all, I'm going to turn off this. Oh, what is this? Oh no! No.
Starting this weekend, free in the Telegraph. How to cook at home.
Yes! No, missed the best tune, Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. Are you ready to weld? You ready to put your hands on your Cortina GXL? Are you ready? You ready for cross street, cross back, mark front, rear front, single digits and that? Alright, enough of that as well. We're getting closer and closer to the final countdown. The final countdown when we can actually put the sill to bed and get it on there. Before I do that, there's no way of getting to the top weld for this. It's all closed up. There's a top weld which holds the sill on. I'll show you what I mean. It's inside the car. It's, I'll show you what I mean. Inside there, the top of the sill fits in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drill 2 holes in there, then the welder's going to come in from here and weld the sill from the top down. So we're going to drill those holes now, take the sill back off, drill those holes. There's some other things to grind down for that, That's the alignment there, so we're ready. I hope you are, because we're ready. Die grinder in just to clean some of the faces up. There you go. Right, that's it. Friday night finishes, ready for the sill to go on. It's an early finish Friday. Got some social stuff to do. Got a little watch a film, have a few drinks, something to eat. Bit of a relax tonight, and ready for Saturday when we pop the sill on. Get the welder going, pop the sill on. Look at an exciting day tomorrow. Sees that job finished. Looking forward to it. Okay, signing off for now. That's Friday night. 3rd of Feb, signing off for now. Could be the 4th of Feb, losing track of the time, losing track of the days. Okay, here we go, signing off.